What it do, peeps? Next, we're going to get into Shannon Sharpe's essay allegations. Shannon Sharpe has finally spoke. We're going to get into it next. What it do, folks? It's the Beat Shelf with Watch the Damn Tape. Hit that like, that share, that subscribe button. Hit that bell to get notified when I drop my next video. New subscribers, I appreciate you joining. Hope you enjoy the show. Thank you for watching. Old subscribers, I appreciate you for continuing to help me build this platform and push out this content. Let's not even waste any time. We know the essay allegations are out there. We know the text messages are out there. The rebuttal from the lawyer. Let's hear from Shannon.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly, on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
Ooh, that was a lot. I'm not going to lie, excuse me. That was a lot. That was a lot. First, the way he tried to play, he's trying to get everybody on his side now. The race angle, the race card, kill it. Kill it, dude. Kill it. I get it. We, black people, we tend to ride for each other regardless of what's going on, regardless of the facts. We just ride blind faith. That's what he blamed. He's banking on getting that blind faith. Man, bruh, I hate to tell you. Sisters been checked out on your ass a long time ago. They already know you don't like snow. I can go show you the comments. And black women are already like, oh, he don't fool with us. He don't fool with us. They've already turned off on you, bruh. Sorry. You're not finna get no sympathy. But I will say this about Shannon Sharpe. If you look at the history, the essay allegations at CBS, go look them up. You might have to dig deep, but go look at why he got fired at CBS. And if you look at his history, shout out to when I was thinking about this show today, for some reason Pimp C just kept popping up in my head. Shout out to Pimp C, the legend himself, Port Arthur, Texas. I'll never forget, Pimp C had a line that said, money on the dresser, drive a compressor, top notch hoes get the most, not the lesser. And that was from Players Anthem, great song. And then they had me thinking about how Shannon operates. Kevin Samuels, shout out to the Godfather, R.I.P. to Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels used to always talk about high value men and telling men to become high value. And one of the things that people used to ask Kevin Samuels was, were athletes high value? And he said, typically no, because of the way they make their money and also how they move. And that's important because Shannon Sharpe at his core could look like a high value man, put on a suit, you know, he's got the building the empire and so forth. And hell, any YouTuber would love to be in Shannon Sharpe's shoes on the the content creation side. I mean, no brainer, especially if you're doing sports. And the way he interacts with celebrities from different genres and stuff. So yeah, anybody would want to be that. But he's still at his heart that same football player that played for the Broncos and the Ravens. Even the way he talks and the way he moves, like he said on Undisputed years ago, when he told Skip that he loved a woman so much he paid for her divorce. Or you saw him on the show on when Nightcap started, and him and Chad were having some kind of banner about purses, because Rel wanted a purse, and Shannon said, "Hold on." He went upstairs and he came downstairs and he had some designer purse, and Chad was like, "Yeah, that's the one she wants." And he said he had bought this gift for a woman, and he had bunches of purses. He said he had a whole room full of purses, gifts that have never been given. So Shannon's already laid out the groundwork over the years that he is a trick and a simp. Monique was on his show in February of 2024, and she told him that you need to leave them young girls alone, because she do. They done talked. They in Hollywood. People see people. At this time, he's probably dating this young lady. So she's seen how he's operating. She's like, dude, hold on. I get you, dipping in the pool, but man, the way you move and with her, it's a bad fit. He meets with Cat Williams, has his biggest show on January 3rd. And Cat's telling him, hey, bro, after this show, you're going to get big. They're going to start coming after you. See, not too many people knew Shannon. I mean, people in the sports world know Shannon Sharpe. A lot of just regular people that just go about their daily lives, they don't know Shannon Sharpe. But when he was with Cat Williams arguably bigger than Shannon Sharpe at that point. Cat Williams is doing shows every night, doing comedy, been in Friday movies, been in all kind of movies. But he does that podcast, and it elevates Shannon to another level. I mean, this is a guy that didn't make this much money in his career that he's made. He's made more on YouTube than he made in his football career. You get the big deal with Colin Cowherd's network to broadcast your platform. And you're piggybacking other platforms. He's got the 520 podcast. He's got Bubba Dub. He's got a lot of people under his umbrella. And they're with him right now. So when this new deal that's coming out, they're riding with them too on that deal. It's a package deal. So just imagine you get all that, and you already got a big head because you're an alpha male athlete, one of the greatest tight ends that ever played the game. Can't be argued. Retired with damn near all the major records. Ego, the size of the fucking planet. Can't tell you shit. I'm telling you, Monique, go back and watch the Monique footage. Monique was saying everything to him in a playful manner, but she was serious. He was deflecting. He was, oh, come on, Monique. Man, she tried to warn him. Then you see, later in the fall, the same year, the Instagram video slip up comes out. So now he's cheating on this chick. He's with this girl, but he cheated on her with Michelle. And remember, he turned that moment. Remember, the next day after the video, he was selling shirts, making fun of that point. I mean, had like 4 or 5 shirts. And I was like, huh. Then after that, the Rose Sparks commercials. So it was all marketing. Remember, he's still fooling with this chick. So she about to, at the end of her term, do the money grab in January with the cheeks, the 25 per cheek or whatever. It don't work. And the killer part about it is that nobody's talking about if if this alleged situation happened in January. The last time this alleged situation happened in January. You remember what happened at the end of January, like around the 29th, 30th of January. Miss Faraji files that lawsuit against Skip Bayless, FS1, and Joy Taylor. She name drops Shannon Sharpe in the lawsuit, but she doesn't do any allegations. Remember, I told you guys then there was more to that lawsuit than would show up at that time. I said it would come out later, excuse me. Just my hunch, Shannon Sharpe, football player, got plenty of money, already a trick, already known. You in Hollywood, you tricking off money. We already know Fox was a whorehouse. It's not out of the realm that he was tapping Miss Faraji the whole time. She says she's gonna file a lawsuit, but she's gonna put a good word in him because she knows that he's got one coming down with this little girl that he's messing with. Folks, he got shook down in January. He didn't get just shook down. They just came public in April. The shakedown took place months ago. Faraji was covered. That little note with Shannon in it, yeah, he was nice and this and this and that. That was to shield him. And you notice she shielded him and she shielded Colin Cowherd because he works under the Colin Cowherd, the volume umbrella. So let me put a buffer on you guys so it'll block y'all from any of the heat that you're going to get later on. So that none of the stuff that I got, none of the smoke I got for Skip and Joy Taylor and Fox hits y'all guys. Y'all be shielded. And you notice everybody went right around Shannon, right around Colin, and they went straight to Joy, straight to Skip Bayless. And Shannon was unscathed. And I told you guys then, this lawsuit sounds like they're protecting Shannon Sharpe from something down the road. I think even Jason Whitlock, to his credit, he even said that. He made mention, looks like they're trying to buffer him for something down the road. You could see it. And lo and behold, not even 3 months later, it comes out. Yeah, that's what it was. He's going to get shook down, and he knows it. He knows it. It's just a matter of when. Does his brother gets nominated, gets nominated to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. He does a show on location. While all this is in the background brewing, festering, building up. And it finally built up. And the weakest thing you could do as a man is become a bitch in your worst moment. And Shannon Sharpe did it when you post the text messages of the conversation she's having with you to make her look bad. You leave out what you said. Everything's up for speculation. She can't be talking freaky and not getting talk freaky back. So you just a bigger freak as her. And the tongue in the boob in the deuce hole and all that, man, to be honest, any man letting them in your deuce hole, you're suspect. I'm just gonna leave it there. You can take it wherever you want to. But that's suspect behavior, bruh. I'm sorry. It is what it is. But if you want full transparency, show the whole transcript of the whole conversation that you had with her. Don't just redact your little parts and leave hers out there. And then the audio, I'm not even gonna play the audio because the audio it's just basically what we already know. She said he gonna choke her. It is what it is. Whether it's spliced up, chopped up, screwed up, whatever. It's on tape. But the thing that the big thing that I want men to take away from this is, man, watch how you move in this world and watch the women that you deal with and the quality of the people that you deal with as well. Because this can happen to any guy at any socio-economic level, period. Anybody. Anybody. Especially as we get deeper into 2025 and the screws of life start tightening up on people, and people will do anything for a dollar. Anything. Shout out to Scarface, got a great song called Anything. Check it out. Anything for a dollar. Anything. So you must protect yourself. Shannon Sharpe is a case study in moving the wrong way with so much to lose. We all got something to lose. He have lost everything. And the one thing Kevin Samuel said that I really appreciated, your name is the number one thing you got, your reputation. And Shannon Sharpe constantly allows stuff to get dumped on by his own doing. And I respect the hell out of his brother. I watched his brother I've watched both of them play their entire careers. Sterling Sharpe's rookie card's right in front of me. Going to the Hall of Fame. Your brother's going into the Hall of Fame. And you're going to do the induction speech for your brother to go in the fucking Hall of Fame. And you got S.A. allegations hanging over your fucking head while you introduce your brother. You the first person at the podium. The first person they gonna see. They gonna do the tribute video and all that, and then you gonna give a small speech about your brother and how y'all grew up. And everybody at freaking home and in that audience gonna be like, damn, you were just on S.A. allegations. I just saw the audio. I just heard the audio. That audio is going to play forever. Forever. But it's bad that it's going to cast a shadow on your brother's biggest day as a professional. If I'm Sterling Sharpe, I'm flying to Shannon and I'm slapping the fuck out of his ass. What are you doing? What are you doing? Because Shannon always talks about his brother's influence and brother. Dude, when you got away from Sterling and got into the world got a hold of you and put something on you, bro, that you ain't shook it off. And it's going to be hard for you to shake it off. This damn near similar to me to Michael Irvin. It's like, dude, everywhere you go, every couple years, something bad always happens, and your black ass is always in it, which means I know you part of it, and some of it's true. Just my hunch, but it's similar things with these guys because they move a certain way and they think they're above the law, and I think this is one of them cases. But I'd love to know what you guys think. Leave your comments below, and until next time. Peace.